Chris Avena with American Outdoor News. I'm here again with the frequent guest, Raymie Grimm from Safari Club International. Raymie, I'm feeling like we're getting to be really close friends.
Listen, I've seen some of your recipes on your Instagram story, so I feel like maybe dinner's next. I don't know. It looks like you're a pretty good cook, so I'm on my way.
Well, I am a very good cook, and you could check out my cookbook on Amazon, A Hunter's Harvest, A Journey from Field to Feast.
I love that. Maybe you can have some copies at convention. Listen, shameless
I'll bring
plug.
a copy
Pay
for you.
for it. There we go. There we go. We do have a main stage at convention this year that's right in the center of everything, and that's just a space for people to meet other people, say hi, do all the things. So that'd be kind of cool. I think we should set that up. Who do I
That would
call
be
for?
great. I'll even cook a meal for people.
I love that. I love that. Well, very good. That's exciting.
So we have a lot to talk about today. There is so much going on with Safari Club. You have the outdoor extravaganza coming up. You have the show in Spain coming up. And of course, the SCI convention where people need to register, not just for the convention itself, they need to register online for
Events and
outdoor hunting auctions.
online hunting auctions, absolutely. Tickets are selling fast. Obviously, you can walk up if you're local into the Nashville area for the Safari Club International Convention, but tickets will be sold out for those evening events by the time you get there. So I would say secure those now, get ready to go. And also, you can browse that online hunting auction. Everything from our evening, day auction, and silent auction will be up soon is on there. In addition to our auction items from Outdoors Extravaganza happening in Dallas, Texas, January 9th through 11th, and we partner with our friends at Texas Trophy Hunters. So we're super excited about that to kick off our convention season, is what we're going to call it.
Yeah, we're actually rolling into the heart of show season. I know everybody in the outdoor industry, as well as outdoorsmen, are really chomping at the bit to attend some of these events. And I know you guys acquired Texas Trophy Hunters not too long ago, and now you have the Outdoor Extravaganza, which is the Texas Trophy Hunters convention in Dallas.
Absolutely. So they do their extravaganzas during the summertime, and there's no real events associated with that. There may be some breakfast and things like that, but this Outdoors Extravaganza in January is the moment where Texas Trophy Hunters and SCI really come together as one united front. Obviously, it's still spearheaded by Christina Pittman from Texas Trophy Hunters and Laird Hammerlin from SCI, but really this is the moment where these two great brands meet, and Texas Trophy Hunters sort of runs the show floor itself at the K. Bailey Hutchinson Center, again, January 9th through the 11th, and throughout there you're going to see some of the best local to Texas, but also worldwide outfitters, gun manufacturers, things like that on that show floor. Great experience to happen in Dallas. We wanted to make sure that the people of Dallas and the surrounding areas still felt the love from SCI and TTHA. But
Yep.
now, for the first time ever, we're including some great evening events. So on Friday, Blake Barnett is going to be our host with the most and do a really casual mix and mingle where you can meet different exhibitors that were on the show floor and kind of have some great hors d'oeuvres, have a drink, hang out. But then Saturday is the best of Texas, the biggest and brightest. Randall, he's going to be our performer for the evening. Randall King and his band are going to just be amazing. And we're going to have a great plated dinner at the Omni. And you can have online hunting auction if you're not able to join. But we want you to be in the seats as well, because that one is limited and only a few seats are left. So it's going to be an amazing show in January. And I think people should get tickets now at ttha.com or safariclub.org.
Well, first off, Dallas is a terrific city.
So great.
There's so much to do. They got great steakhouses, amazing barbecue. It's worth taking a trip for that alone.
Absolutely. I mean, it's becoming this sort of metroplex. Dallas and the surrounding areas are really growing. It's always been this, subset of culture in Texas itself, where you can have, just down the road, the country moment where you ride a horse, but then you have this huge city backdrop. And I think we've really captured the best of both worlds. So I think for us, it's going to be a great experience for people to understand what Texas Trophy Hunters and SCI is bringing to the table, not only in Texas, but throughout our nation and throughout our world. So we wanted to make sure that people in this area still felt like they were being represented in Dallas, and that's really what we're trying to do to make sure that they have events that they want to go to, see exhibitors that they want to see, and just have a great time with their like-minded outdoors, people.
And there were so many things to see on the floor. Not just outfitters, there's manufacturers will be there. There's something for everybody. It's a family event. There's silent auctions you can visit while you're there. There's so many things going on. It's an amazing event. And well, if you look at one of the recent issues of American Outdoor News, you'll see Blake Barnett on the cover. Blake I've known forever, and he's a great guy, and definitely attend the event that he's hosting. You're not going to be disappointed.
I know. I mean, just to meet Blake alone, he's such a pioneer in this industry and just such a likable human. You know what I mean? And you get him going on one of the stories, and you're like, you were a part of that. You did that. You did this. He is really one of the top voices in our industry, and we're just, I'm lucky to call him our friend. And you'll also see Blake in Nashville. So Nashville will also see Blake on Wednesday evening for our Boots Beer Broadway event. He'll actually be in the auction room on the second floor of Goodnight Nashville. So he's a cool dude. I kind of do want to just have a drink with him and hang out and talk stories. So it's going to be a really cool event. If you can go to both, if you can go to one. I would say Friday is a little bit more casual if you're not really into kind of dressing up and doing the whole gala thing. But on Saturday is where we can move the needle for our industry. So that's the moment where, we ask, maybe the ticket price is a little bit higher. Maybe you got to put on, something a little nicer, and then bid on that auction item, because that's what moves the needle for our industry, our evenings like Saturday night. So I just welcome everybody who's able to make it.
So after that is the Safari Club convention in Nashville,
Correct. Yep.
and that is 4 nights.
That's 4 nights. So we actually, if we really want to think about it, we began on Monday night with our Music City chapter event happening at JW Marriott. Then we moved into Tuesday night, which is our foundation gala, Beretta Gala that we have there at the Omni Hotel in Nashville. And then we open that show floor on Wednesday evening, or on Wednesday morning, and then we move into our evening events. So in Nashville, 9 to 5 at the Music City Center. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday will be the exhibit show floor. But during the day, we have day auctions and silent auctions all day. So usually the day auctions happen in the Davidson Ballroom, and they open between 10 and 11 each day, and then you can just sit in there. Listen, it's the only place with free beer. So I would say, hang out, see what you're going to see at day auction, because they're not giving anything away in Nashville. But we want you to have a great time, and sometimes you can really score some amazing items. We've seen an outpouring of auction donation from our exhibitors this year like never before. We've smashed records because we've asked the really important question. Can you donate more? Can you donate something better? Can you donate, to help the cause? And I will tell you this, our exhibitors came through for us. We have seen, trips that we've never seen before. We have seen items that, are value off the charts because we said, hey, we need help. We need help to make sure that we can still defend your right to hunt any place, anywhere, anytime. And they really came through. So onlinehuntingauction.com has Safari Club International items that you can browse through, has TTHA items that you can browse through, and that's really where you can see the full breadth of everything, silent, day, and evening auctions.
Well, I was very excited to get a call last week saying that I have passes to all the evening events.
Yes,
So
you
my
do.
dance card is full.
Well, perfect. You're not going to be disappointed. I mean, there's literally something for everyone. Again, we kind of ramp up from casual to more formal. So Wednesday, very casual. You're going to go to Boots Beer Barbecue. We are really trying. If anybody out there knows Jelly Roll, we are taking over his club on Wednesday. We've offered for him to come out. Obviously, there was just the news that he was granted a full pardon, and I think, working his way back to, owning firearms. I don't think that's 100% yet, but he did take his first deer with a bow.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's just amazing to watch that happen, and everything is coming full circle to his, in his life, and we're excited to be, just in the vicinity of that with taking over his club on Wednesday. Again, Wednesday, Boots Beer Broadway at Goodnight Nashville, and we will have a full live auction happening as well in Bunny's Club up on the second level. And then we move into Thursday. That's the one that I would say, if you're sleeping on tickets, you got to get your Ryman tickets, because that one is selling and selling fast. On Friday, we just announced our lineup. It's Rhett Atkins, Maggie Rose, Chris Jansen, and John Party. So I mean, I have to go, but I would go anyway if I wasn't going. So it's not going to disappoint. And that's really the evening where we honor our hunters within SCI of Night of the Hunter, and people who have achieved this huge honor in being in the record book and really did that next goal that they needed to get to in our record book system. And it's just a night for them to recognize themselves. And then directly following that is going to be Night at the Opry with those amazing artists.
One of the great things about the SCI convention is it's not just about being on the show floor.
Right.
It's almost a full week of entertainment, day and night.
Absolutely.
So it's really an event. It's not just a show.
No, it really is part of being in the city of Nashville itself, and they're just so welcoming to our members. The idea that this city is so vibrant and so alive and welcomes SCI and its members with open arms is really the key to why we keep doing the things that we're doing in the city itself. Things like Goodnight Nashville. I did tour another place for 27. Maybe that's a scoop for next time, but it's another bar downtown that's open, welcoming. Maybe it's not a country star. Maybe it's more of a rock and roll star from the 80s. I don't know. Maybe that's where we're going in 27.
All right.
Maybe he's from Jersey. I don't know. Whatever. Look it up. Google it. But it really is a cool time for people who want to be a part of the community and also want to experience Nashville. And I think we've really done it right. And we hope you come. You never know till you go. That's our slogan for this year. You never know till you go.
Well, I don't think Nashville's ever going to let SCI leave there, because you bring so much revenue to the city, but it's such a great town.
Agreed.
There's always something going on, and it's worth a trip. But in the event you can't make the convention,
and the event you can't make the convention,
sign on to onlinehuntingauctions.com. You'll have access to all of the hunts and all of the product donations from the sponsors, but not just the main chapter. There's every chapter in the country has a banquet or an event, and their products and hunts are going to be online hunting auctions as well. So you could always have access to what's going on in Safari Club.
And there's such good partners at Online Hunting Auctions. Dinesh and team, I'm sure a lot of people know him very well. First of all, his team is just so amazing when they're boots on the ground, when they're helping us in action. But obviously when they help every chapter out and, make sure that the item is really represented, easy to get to, easy to bid, you understand the process of it. So it's a really great partnership, and that is the best way to sort of follow along with us as we go. If you can't make it this year, but you saw this trip to, South Africa, you saw this trip to, Spain, this is the moment where you can go, okay, I'm not able to support them by being in person, but I can definitely log on to online hunting auction and put my bid in.
Well, it don't end there.
Oh no, I keep going. Let's go. We'll go.
There's also and I always screw this up, Cineteca
Cineteca. Yeah,
in
absolutely.
Spain,
Yep.
which is basically the European SCI convention.
It really is. We have a European contingent of chapters. This one does happen in Madrid, Spain. We are partnering with Cineteca, who's been around for quite a long time and really puts on quite a different show. It just embraces you with this sort of European feeling and atmosphere, and it's something that we're trying to make accessible not only to those people who maybe live in Europe who didn't know that Cineteca existed or maybe always wanted to travel there, but also people in the US and Canada who think, oh, you know what, I really should visit. You know, what's this all about? I think we've really tried to make it accessible and turnkey. That's what we wanted to do, right? We have packages online right now that you can go to that have, if you go to the drop down from events, you'll see Cineteca as one of the headlines there. All you have to do is get yourself there, and we take care of everything else. These packages include your hotel, passes to the Cineteca show, and then there's an option to purchase all of these events that are happening around there. So events that include flamenco shows, events that include the Iberian chapter event that happens on Saturday evening, and then passes into the actual Cineteca show, where you can see different exhibitors from throughout Europe, but same company, right? Same family, guides, outfitters, firearms, things like that are there. But I don't know how to explain it. It's you have to come and embrace it because it's a more familial feel. It is they want to sit and chat with you and have wine and like have these amazing meats and cheeses and sausages in their booth. It's just this really amazing time that you get to spend there. Our partners at Cineteca, Juan is amazing to work with. Jose Maria Loso, who is the president of the chapter in Spain, is amazing to work with. And, you know, if you're not a member of SCI, you don't have to be to go to Cineteca. So you can kind of experience it with it. But we hope that by the time you leave, you will be a member of SCI.
Well, you know, this is really just a testament of Safari Club International's global reach. With this event reaching Europe and all the people in the surrounding countries that attend. But you also have chapters in Africa, in the Middle East.
And we just opened an office, you know, in South Africa. Like it's something that is so important to us to make sure that they understand we are Safari Club International. We want to make sure that every hunter feels that we are representing them. And how do we do that, right? How do we become involved in what is important to you? So it's important that people understand that if you want to start a chapter, if you have a voice, there's a route to do that. You know, you can go to safariclub.org and you can see more about how to create your own chapter in your own city in Europe, in your own city in the United States. If there's not one close to you, it's always available to you. And we want to make sure that, you know, your voice is heard. So we're here to try and make sure that everybody has a voice. And I think that sometimes the best way to get people to understand who you are is through events. You know, it kind of eases them in. You give them a little wine, you give them a little cheese, and then, you know, you talk about like things. And, you know, as you know, it's the best.
I'm Italian. You're talking my language, wine and cheese.
There you go. So, you know, for us, it's really important. Our European chapter members, you know, it's just such an important part of our business, and expanding throughout Africa, you know, Asia, Russia. You know, it's important that people understand that we are here for them and that we want to hear their voice.
All right. Well, we do have a packed schedule coming up over the next, weeks.
Yeah.
Not even months. It's here.
You know it. Yeah. It's like Jesus is here, and, you know, Santa's here, and then it's the New Year, and then it's
baby New Year.
So, we're excited about it. You know, I would say if people want to learn more, safariclub.org is probably their best navigating, space to find out what's happening next. Our Facebook, our Instagram. And if you're not already a member, sign up so you can get those, emails and make sure that you're in the know with everything that we're doing. Because, Laird loves to just look around and go, oh, I think we'll do that next. I think we'll do that next. And which means more work for me, but I love it. So that's all right.
Well, it's not too late to buy tickets and make reservations and flight plans, or whether you're going to drive. There's so many things to do, and you need to really lighten up your schedule. This is our last podcast for the holiday. I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a very happy and healthy New Year. We look forward to seeing you at Texas Trophy Hunters and Safari Club International in Nashville and in Spain as well. And if you haven't subscribed to the American Outdoor News Podcast, hit that subscribe button now. Give us a review. And, and we look forward to seeing you again in the new year. Thank you so much, Raymie, for taking the time to speak to us, and I look forward to seeing you in Nashville and having you on again.
Absolutely. Don't worry. We're going to fill up your dance card even more. So can't wait to see you. Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year.
You too.
We love our children. We protect them. We guide them. We prepare them for life in the world. With all that we do, from deep in our hearts, we cannot control all things. Life-threatening illnesses and disabilities affect far too many of our children each year. While we cannot change the circumstance, we can make dreams come true. Dreams to provide hope, to provide spiritual healing and strength, to provide moments of happiness and relief in the hardest of times. We can give a glimmer of light and hope in a time of darkness and despair. Join huntofalifetime.org to help make dreams come true, to provide hope for children with life-threatening illnesses and disabilities. Hunt of a Lifetime is a non-profit organization fulfilling dreams for hunting and fishing trips to youth 21 and under with life-threatening illnesses and disabilities. Visit huntofalifetime.org to learn how you can make a difference.